Hello and namaste. So today I just want to give a really quick exercise that you can do that is going to help you deepen your splits. So this is obviously going to be advanced. This is under the assumption that you can already do splits. If you're still working on splits, then keep working on them. It will eventually come with time. So basically we want to start out in splits position. And now, when we do this, we want to make sure that we're in a really good splits position too. A lot of the times when we're in splits, we have a tendency to open up. So if you see my position right here, I'm opening up towards the left hip. My left hip is opening out. So that's not what we want, because essentially we want to deepen the stretch here, and that's going to help us with our oversplit, for example. Once we start using blocks and things that are going to bring our legs up, then we want to make sure that we're getting it even deeper here. And that's also going to assist us with our back bends. We're going to be able to back bend a little bit easier. And that's also going to help with chakrasana. That's going to help with any back bends that you're doing. So starting from the splits position, and sometimes when I do this, I also take weights, which is going to build that just a little bit more. So you can feel free to take weights if you like. Make sure you get into your nice split position. And I always like to start with the bad side first. That way I make sure that I get it done, and I like to spend a little bit of extra time on it. So just starting from here, we want to get the best position with both of our hips forward as possible, bring our arms up, and we're just going to start to lift the body. So we're engaging those muscles, and then we want to bring it back down. And we're going to go ahead and take that 10 times. So we're going to lift up and then bring it down. That was 2. So we'll go for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that is just one side. And trying to keep the legs straight as we do this, trying not to bend the knees so much. We don't want to get into this kind of position with a bent knee, or we don't want to open up too much on our hips out to the side. We want to keep the forward movement and keeping the toes pointed if we can. So now we're going to do that on the other side. So go ahead and switch legs. Again, making sure that you have a nice posture with both of your hips forward instead of coming out to the side, opening up towards the side. And you'll notice one side is a lot easier than the other. So again, we'll go ahead and take 10. 1, 2, 3. And if at first this is a little challenging, you can go ahead and assist with your hands a little bit. So if you need to just push up just a little bit, and over time it will come. And then you'll be able to stay for longer periods. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then there you have it. And then you can stretch back, stretch forward. And like I said, this is going to assist with oversplits. So for example, now if I want to go ahead and work on this leg, I can go ahead and find some props that I can put underneath. Or I can have someone come and bring out my leg. So for example, now if I want to start working on my oversplits, I can go ahead and take some props, which my props are not very fancy, but they work. And I can work my way up to placing my leg on top of a box at first, for example, or putting also a book. And you want to start gradually as you do this. And you may need to have somebody assist you as you keep adding more things and making sure as well that your hips are still straight. Even in this position, you should still be able to use your muscles to come up, and it may actually be slightly easier. Now this is my good side. If I switch, this is my bad side, and I can already feel it as my hip wants to come outwards. So that is just one exercise that you can start working on that is going to prepare you for getting your splits really nice and deep to enable you to eventually go into a nice oversplit. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. Make sure to like this video, and namaste.